Gothenburg? We'll go to Gothenburg? Okay. The school is based in Gothenburg in Sweden. And we have 20 students from Sweden. One of them is actually not from Sweden, but from Norway, which is a neighboring institution.
What state is that in?
That's in Kansas, somewhere between Kansas and Nebraska, I think. They came here, and in the fall, they decided on taking one of two different directions, one in journalism and public relations, the other in global studies and diplomacy. So they're about evenly matched in those, and we offered 5 sections in those fields to each of them. They did that in the fall. Then in the spring, they've been engaged in internships. So they've gotten practical experience in the fields, and at the end of this year, they'll go back to Sweden, or Norway in one case, and resume their academic studies there. But we will award them at least an acknowledgement for their 1 year at NOVA, and this will be a continuing relationship that we have with IBS, so we'll have another cohort coming next year for both of those areas. So we have some certificates that acknowledge their year of study in the United States. This is what they look like. And it says, this one, Global Affairs and Diplomacy, the Dean and Faculty of the Liberal Arts Division acknowledge that blank has successfully completed 1 year of study in Global Affairs and Diplomacy at the Alexandria campus of Northern Virginia Community College. And for each of our students from abroad, we have a certificate today. I have help in pronouncing the names because, as it turns out, they're very different from the names that I learned growing up in Texas. And, they have in some cases 2 dots over a vowel. I have no idea what that could mean. So I'm going to butcher these names badly. But as we call the names of these people, and I have some backup help over here. Yes, okay. Backup
Jimmy,
help.
excuse me.
Yes.
Just to let you know, there are still a group that has not made it here yet. But feel free to get started. But just so you know, I hope they're arriving.
Yes. And I should mention, Jenny is from the Swedish Embassy. And
Yes.
Is,
Oh. Thank you.
is actually, great. Welcome again.
I need no recognition, though.
And it's
Please.
well, you got to get it. She's also a former student of ours, so she came here years ago and is in part responsible for IBS deciding to partner with us in this relationship. And so, our first recipient, I can do this one, May Johnson.
Well, my God.
Did I do that right?
Yes, she's not here yet.
I can do that one. She's not here yet. Okay, you're up.
Alec Javios.
Alex Cavillos.
Camilla Erling.
We're not doing well here, are we? Let's go this. Oh, here we go. I can do this one. David Ingman. Okay. Thank you, Talia.
Erik Idermark.
Can you tell us where you did your internship?
At the World Bank and at the World Watch Institute.
Oh, good.
Dennis Gashi.
And Dennis, can you tell us where you did your internship?
International Language Institute.
Anneli Berggren. Anneli Berggren.
Vem är det?
Fatja Husi.
Fatima.
And Fatma, can you tell us where you did your internship?
My internship was among public network and another non-profit organization
painted women police Tuesday and stuff.
Wow. Great. Thank
Sandra Frey.
Translation is so good. She's Swedish?
Tove Härnsjö.
you. And today, where was your internship?
Earth Day Network.
Great. So great opportunity for the internship.
Daniel Zetterman.
And Daniel, where did you do your internship? NBC. Oh, great.
Jana Nickberg.
And your internship?
9 News now, Channel 9.
Wow, great.
Malin Bergström.
And Malin, your internship?
An advertising agency,
What was the name of it?
MD Communication.
Good.
Madeleine Wigren.
Thank you, Daniel.
Niklas Norlén.
Good.
Sofia Bergström.
And this was in journalism and public relations, and your internship was,
Howard Consulting Group is a PR and public affairs firm.
did you like it there?
I loved it.
Daniel Aseus.
No, he's here. He's here.
Yes, sir.
Watch it.
You're not make it. Where did you do your internship? Connection newspaper.
Olivia Wikström. Johanna Myrsten. Kan inte jag uttala henne. Myrsten. Myrsten. Nej. Jenny Andersson Bolander.
This one is global affairs and diplomacy. And Jenny's a name I can pronounce. So. Where did you do your internship?
As a lobbyist for WNS.
These are great opportunities to come here and immerse yourself in a particular field and then get some practical experience. And as you can hear, they worked at some really interesting internship locations. So I went to Gutenberg about 4 weeks ago, and I remember when they came here, I was worried about their English, but I discovered that in Sweden, people speak English better there than we do here. Even the people who worked at the 7-Eleven, they had 7-Elevens, they sold Dr. Pepper. Who knew? Wonderful place to go. But they all spoke English everywhere I went, so it was pretty amazing. But we do appreciate the fact that you've come here to study with us this year, and we certainly hope the year has been a good experience for you. We've enjoyed having you, and we look forward to the next cohort training coming next year.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joanne. Thank you, Swedish students, some of which I've met, and I will return in the